I have finished the first chapter of The Sunlit Man. And I am so glad I waited till after Wind and Truth, because not gonna lie, if I went from Rhythm of War to this, to Wind and Truth, I'd be like, what is happening? It's so crazy. Granted, Nomad, this guy, he curses like a Rosharan, which is cool. He says like storms and damnation. And I was like, okay, I know where he's from. Got it. Or at least spent a lot of time there. I don't know where he's from. I don't even know this man. But anyway. And then he's, I guess, a radiant squire. Because he mentioned like squire to an auxiliary. Like can't turn into a weapon. He's like not allowed to have weapons anymore, which is really interesting. And he mentioned like skipping. He's like, he skipped, but he didn't have like enough power to go somewhere. This is so like sci-fi and like really cool. And he like showed up and he's like, oh shit, where am I? Okay, well, and he checks his battery and he's like, well, I don't have enough. Not like his actual battery, but he doesn't have enough investiture to skip again. And he's trying to go somewhere. And then these guys show up and they have like caved out torsos with like ember flame hearts, which, you know, hey, actually, same. And they like beat the shit out of him with a bat. And then they like try to chain him to a peg, and they have hover cycles. Okay. And he's like, I gotta get out of here. That sun is very hot. It kind of reminds me of Pitch Black. You know, the first like Chronicles of Riddick movie with Vin Diesel, where like the sun, like if it catches you, it'll like burn you alive. Kind of reminds me of that. And he's like, ooh, the sun. That's an invested sun. Shit. And he like lassos a hover cycle and just gets pulled away. What is this book gonna be? I mean, like, to come from epic fantasy, shard blades and shard plates and gods and stuff, to be like, all right, skipping to different planets, I assume, and hover cycles. But also a bat and, like, flame hearts. Which I guess the flame heart is honestly the most, like, easily transitionable thing here. Because, you know, you got, like, gem hearts, but now there's flame hearts. But, yeah. There's crowbars now and hover cycles, and I have no idea what to expect from this, but hey, we're here.